Does the law allow the use of force to eject the trespasser? Hi, Stefano Molea here, San Diego criminal defense lawyer and partner at the law office of David P. Shapiro, where we help good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime. So here's the scenario. A friend or a significant other comes over to your house, assuming that everyone lives in their own place. Maybe there is an argument and you want the person to just leave. They don't leave after a reasonable request for them to go. What does the law say about the situation? One helpful resource is actually a jury instruction on this topic, and that's CALCRIM 3475, which says, in essence, that an owner or lawful occupant of a home or property can request a trespasser to leave. If the person does not leave within a reasonable amount of time, and the trespasser appears to pose a threat to the property or occupants, then the law allows the use of reasonable force to make the trespasser leave. Reasonable force means an amount that essentially a reasonable person would deem necessary in that situation. Now look, this is a jury instruction we're talking about. When are those relevant? When there is a criminal charge. How to avoid a criminal charge? Avoid situations where this would even be an issue. If feasible, getting law enforcement involved is usually the best option. Let me tell you a situation, though, where I used this instruction to prevent charges from being filed against my client. She was at her house and her ex-boyfriend showed up for an exchange of their kid. They get into an argument and he is told to leave. He gets aggressive in her face. So she begins using force to get him out. He continues to resist, so she uses more force. He then eventually gets outside and calls the cops. The cops show up. He had marks on him. She didn't. So guess who got arrested? In talking to the prosecutor, I argued that my client was within her legal rights to use reasonable force against a trespasser. The result of this, no charges filed. This was in a domestic violence setting, but you can see its application elsewhere. Hope this information was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or give us a call, 619-295-3555.